Hi everyone, this is Ruwan and this is the Yorkshire Sew Girl. Okay, I'll explain. I thought I would do, because today, going to the Knitting Stitching Show in Harrogate with my mama. I'm incredibly excited. I know I said that I'm potentially going to do Vlogmas, so this is a very different type of vlog for me. I'm going to try and put bits together and update you through the day. That's my shower just making noise now, just randomly deciding to drip loads of water down and make loads of noise. I don't understand why. So I thought this would be really good practice. So I thought I'd just chat to you while I'm getting ready. And this, people, is what my hair looks like in real life. You're very privileged. I don't normally let people see this. But basically, I look like a lion. That's all there is to it. So when people say, and they put their memes up all the time about people that, people say, you know, let your hair dry naturally. This has been blow dried as well, guys. This isn't even natural. So just imagine. I mean, that's one layer. I've got to do 3 layers, guys. You know what I mean? So yeah, this is me getting ready to go. If you hear people screaming in the background, it's more than likely my children, because my husband is taking them to school for me today so we can set off and go and have a nice coffee in the morning. Very nice of him. Don't know what he wants. Could be to do with the fact that he's going out for a curry with his mates tonight and he wants a lift. Probably won't speak the same language when he comes home. So yeah, I think he's trying to get in the good books. What do we think? But do you know what? It works for me if I don't have to take the kids to school and I can crack on and have a lovely day of, look at me looking in, I'm not even looking in the mirror, am I? I'm just looking into here and doing my hair and hoping for the best. And I know straightening is not good for your hair, but I'll tell you what's not good for your hair. Looking like a lion. So, you know, these things have to be done. And sometimes I try and do it with my Dyson Airwrap, because I dry my hair with a Dyson Airwrap because it doesn't have hardly any heat, and then I curl it with my Dyson Airwrap as well when I've got loads of time, and today is not that kind of day. So yeah, so we're going to the Knitting and Stitching Show. We have got, I think we can go in, it's a timed slot between 10 and 10:30 and a certain entry point. So I think there's a few entry points from a COVID point of view. They are giving you different places to go in, different time slots, which I think is quite a good idea. It started yesterday, so today is Friday. Is it the 18th? No, 19th of November. So we decided to go on a Friday and book the day off. My mum's retired, so that's not so bad, because we thought it might be a little bit quieter than going on the weekend. So I think it goes Thursday to Sunday. So we decided, let's go on the Friday, I'll take a day off holiday, and then we can hopefully go when it's not quite as busy. So from a COVID point of view, it looks like they've got all of their shizzle together. They have sent an email out just saying that you have to have proof of having both of your jabs. Obviously, I've had COVID recently as well, so you have an element of immunity to it for a while as well, which is quite good for me, I suppose. And the likelihood of me getting it and passing it on to others is minimal as well. So I think that's quite good that you do that. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing loads of people that I've spoken to online. So, you know, people like Victoria from Little Rosy Cheeks and things like that. So I've had a quick look at the amount of stalls there are and who's there and what, and you know, when you get a little bit excited. The ladies from Felicity Fabrics are there. So yeah, so we're going to go have a quick coffee if we arrive early, and then we're going to dive in, and then I've booked us a lunch at Gino's restaurant because that's just up the road. So I'll take my mama for some lunch. We'll go there, have some lunch, and then you can go back in as well, it says, if you want to. I mean, I remember last time, I think there's 3 halls in the place. I mean, when you first go, you think, well, it's not that big, because when you used to go into the NEC at Birmingham, you're like, well, this is nothing, but actually it's massive. It's like a little rabbit warren with different halls inside it. It's really nice, because I went with my mum a couple of years ago, so I think it was the last one before lockdown all happened, before all the bad stuff happened. And we absolutely loved it. And obviously it's the Knitting and Stitching Show, and my mum's a knitter, which is great. So it's got something for both of us. and we absolutely loved it. But if you go out, it does say that you can get a ticket to come back in again as well. So if for any reason we are still shopping in the exhibition, more than likely, with me and my mum, she's as bad as me, we'll probably go back in for a bit as well. Why not? So we can have a leisurely lunch and then just pop back if we've missed any bits, or if there's one haul that we haven't yet done, because I'm busy nattering to everybody. So yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. If you've watched Tamlin from Sewn on the Tines, so Hayley Jane unboxing that she put up last night, unfortunately we're not meeting up anymore. So I know I'm not going to embarrass myself by crushing on her and being a fangirl today. Unfortunately, she's double booked with her hubby and he's away for the weekend, so we're not meeting up today, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. So I hope other people that are going that, you know, might watch me, might come and say hello. Not be scared, because I'm just a normal person watching a video recording a video behind my phone. You know what I'm trying to say, don't you? I'm not, you know, I'm not one of those people that isn't approachable, I hope. So I hope people do come up and say hello. And maybe we could get our photo taken together. That'd be nice. And then maybe I could show if anybody does. Watch nobody come and say hello now, and then later on in this video you'll be like, you're all right, Rowan. You're not famous, you know. Oh, and today I am wearing a new make. See if I can stand up a little bit. So I've got on my, just smashed my knee. Ow. I've got on my Megan Nielsen Jarrah with this amazing Atelier Brunette. It's like a fleece back sweatshirt type. It says it's French terry, but it's fleece backed. It's absolutely beautiful. It's quite thin because I thought I'm going to be layered up today. I've got loads of hairs coming off. I'm going to wear this, I think, with my jeans and comfy boots. And then I'm going to wear my green Oslo coat that I made a couple of years ago because I thought the green would go nice. Look, even my nails match. I am winning today. If I'm winning in the morning, it normally means something bad's going to happen later on, but we'll wait and see. So the other thing we need to discuss, ladies and gentlemen, is budget. I mean, do I have a budget for today? What do we think I should do? So this is how my mind works. Tell me if yours is the same as mine. Set a budget, blow it. That's basically it. So I seem to remember when I was getting married, which is a long time ago, 10 years to be precise, we had a budget for everything. And I mean everything, you know, rings, dress, blah, blah, blah. I don't think there was one that I stayed within budget. Now, I did think at the time, what would happen if I didn't have a budget? Would I have actually spent that much? Is it just because I am a rebel and I don't like to have boundaries set for me? I don't know. So do you know what? Today I'm going in with the whole, I don't have a budget. I'm going to try not to be frivolous. Try, I said. But I just can't promise anything. You know, I just can't promise anything. It's a huge possibility that I will be ridiculous. I don't think I bought too much last time I went. I bought a little felting kit. That was the Santa felting kit that I bought. And I just couldn't make his nose look right and he ended up looking like a little pig. I don't think felting's for me. And I bought a cross stitch set and things like that, which I have started working on. So, and obviously fabric. Obviously. I bought some Christmas fabric. I remember that because I made napkins and everything for Christmas Day that year with it. If you can hear my cat meowing in the background, it's because he's not been fed yet. Bad cat mummy. I will feed my cats when I'm ready, but you know, priorities, people, you know what I mean? Priorities. So yeah, so I don't think I'm going to set a budget. What do you think, guys? Hopefully not. Hopefully I'm not going to go crazy because obviously it's Christmas, but coming up, I'd just like to say that I've done my Christmas shopping. Who even am I? It is the 19th of November and I have done my Christmas shopping. The only thing I've got to do is buy a little token present for my husband, because we only get each other a little something. And I need to do my granddad's National Geographic magazine subscription, because I do that every year for him because he absolutely loves it. And so that's the only other thing I've got to do. So actually, because I've been kind of budgeting for that, I'm not like skint right now like I normally am. Look at the transformation. Don't have big bushy hair now. I'll put a little bit of oil on it, spray the fringe with something called Glued. Not even kidding. So that it does not move all day. And hope for the best. So yeah, so what I'll do is I will try and do a little bit of video here or there. If not, and I just come straight back on at the end to show you what I've bought. Hopefully I'll have some photos that I can pop up as well. We will see. It depends how brave I am videoing anything in the exhibition, because I've never done anything like that. I'm not one of those people that, you know, vlogs themselves. But I'm going to have to get used to it if I'm going to do Vlogmas. So I'm rabbiting on and it's over 10 minutes and it's already, I'm sorry. So hopefully I will catch you in the next bit. See you later. Hello, we're in the car. This is my mama. We're in traffic waiting to get in. It's taking forever. It's pushing my mum right over the edge. Why can't we get in there? It's about 9:30 and our slot's at 10, so we've plenty of time, but you know, stress levels and all that. And we're moving guys. So we'll see you on the inside. Bye. So I have just landed back at home after the most awesome day at the Knitting and Stitching Show. It was just brilliant. I think I'm still buzzing from it now. It was really, really good. It was as good as I remembered it from the last time I went anyway. I kind of thought maybe there won't be as many stalls and things like that, but I'm just holding you up here with my arm at the moment because I can't bother to get all my stuff out to record properly. So sorry if it's all wobbly. But yeah, it's a little bit like it's crazy, the exhibition centre at Harrogate, because it's like 3 different halls and I never know any time where I am. I kept saying to my mum, which hall are we in? I don't understand where we are. Help me out here. So we went and had a really good look round. It was lovely to just see everybody. Yeah, I mean, obviously I met a few people that I've seen loads of on Instagram and things like that. It was just, yeah, great. So I'm tired, my feet are hurting. Funnily enough, I didn't actually spend that much money. I know it's unheard of, I know. But in all honesty, I didn't really want to drag loads of fabric round with me and things. You know, when you end up buying loads of stuff at the first 10 minutes of being anywhere and then you regret it for the rest of the time. So I didn't really buy an awful lot. But yeah, I went and saw people and bumped into loads of nice people that, yeah, kind of said, "Oh, you, I know you." So it was just lovely. My mum really enjoyed it as well. There's loads of stuff for her to look at, obviously with her being a knitter. And loads of ideas, loads of little gadgets and things like that. I mean, I nearly came away with a sewing machine, to be honest. The guy at the Dukey sewing machine stand was just awesome. And yeah, I nearly spent over £1,000 on a sewing machine, but I didn't do it. But I would have saved money if I'd have done it then rather than later. And that was my thinking in my head. Oh, well, actually, I'm saving money because I would have got it cheaper. You know how you justify everything to yourself. You know what I'm like. But I decided against it. It was very good because I really do want to sit and try loads of different machines before I upgrade. And it's probably going to be next year or the year after that I do that anyway. Because if I do it, I'm going big, baby, if I do it. So yeah, I'll see what I do with that. But yeah, the stalls were brilliant. There was so much variety. There was stuff for people that did cross stitch, people that did felting, knitting, crocheting, sewing, beadwork. It was unbelievable. I would recommend it to anybody. I think you'd have a really, really good time. It did get really busy about an hour after we got there. And then we went out and had some lunch, and then we came back again. And it was really busy then, but then it quieted down quite a bit. So if you were kind of looking to go when it's not that busy, the first hour probably, and the last couple of hours. I mean, if you went late in the afternoon, you'd have a good 2 or 3 hours without worrying about anything because it wasn't that busy then. But yeah, I'm knackered. I'm knackered. And I've been a good girl because I haven't spent too much money. So I won't do it now because no light or anything, but I just bought, I think, 3 things. That is it. One of them was fabric, obviously. But I only treated myself to 1 light fabric as I was leaving. So I'll quickly show you those tomorrow and just have a bit of a sewing chit-chat, get together. And then hopefully I'll try and edit it tomorrow and get it up, but we'll see. You know what I'm like. And this might all be wobbly and I might not be able to put it together, and I've probably done some of it in the wrong way around, and you know. But I'll try and put some photos in and things like that as well, as I am gabbling away to you, of maybe people that I met while I was there and things like that. So yeah, hopefully I will check in with you tomorrow. See you then. Bye. Right, I'm back again. It's taken me forever to get to this point. I was hoping to do this on Saturday morning. Everything went crazy. You will notice I'm in a different position. That is because I have not got any opportunity to record this in the daylight. Now I have one of them things that look really professional, like a ring light thing. Never use it, don't know how to do it. I've had to just learn how to do it so that I can sit like this. And the reason I've got a different direction is because normally I just perch my phone on my window ledge. But obviously it's night time, and the last thing I want to do is for people to be able to see me in this room with a ring light on recording. My neighbours will be like, what is going on over there? So I'm a bit bunged up. I'm really sorry. Starting to get a bit of a cold. So yeah, I'm sounding a bit nasally and feeling a bit sorry for myself. Today I've been at work, so I have got on my Wilder gown blouse, which I absolutely love, with a black velvet bow. I'll show you. I'm definitely going to make some more of these, but I need to make them longer because they need just tuck into my jeans, and I need to make them wider because my hips ain't small. So that is my plan. And I got some really nice fabric a while ago when Samantha Claridge Studio had a sale, and I was thinking it's black with like gold stuff on it, and I was thinking for Christmas that'd be nice with a pair of black jeans. What do we think? So I might have to crack that open. But I say this all the time, don't I? And then I never make anything that I'm talking about on these videos. But I wanted to quickly pop on. I know in my last part of my vlog, I think, I don't know, it was a while ago now, and I do tend to forget things. I mentioned about meeting some lovely people at the Harrogate Knitting and Stitching Show. So I just wanted to give a shout out to the lovely Leslie. If I haven't already put a photo in, I'll put another one here of meeting Leslie. She was the first lady that came up to me and went, I recognise that hair. I know who you are. I've been watching you this morning. So we had a lovely chat. And I'd also like to say hello to Eva, who is a lovely lady who bumped into me as well. And we chatted for about half an hour. It was ridiculous, like I'd known her all my life. There was also another lady that approached me, and it was right at the end of the day, and I totally forgot to get a name. How rude. So I will put a picture of this lovely lady as well here. And I'm really sorry that I didn't get your name. I feel really bad that I didn't do that. That's shocking, isn't it? But we're that busy talking about machines, sewing machines, that I didn't actually ask her. So I thought what I'd do is I'd quickly pop on now. Oh, and by the way, since then as well, I've had so many people message me saying, oh, I did see you at the show, and either you were being gobby with someone else and, you know, nattering away for ages, or I was just too shy to come and say hello. So, and I get that. I totally understand walking up to a complete stranger, even though you probably feel like you know me from on here, can be a bit intimidating sometimes. So I'm sorry you didn't get to say hello. It would have been nice to chat to you, but it's been really nice that you've messaged me subsequently to let me know that you you were there and you did see me. So, I'd just like to say that I think you're going to be disappointed in me, because I've come on now just to quickly round this vlog up and to show you what I've purchased. And there was quite a few things that I wanted to purchase while I was there. I know I talked about budgets and blowing them and everything, but I actually came like disappointingly under any potential budget that I would have set myself anyway. So I'm kind of disappointed in myself. But I got that busy that I kept seeing things and thinking, I'm going to go back to that. And then I totally forgot. So one of the things I really wanted to go back for was 2 desk lamps, like really nice bright LED ones with just a small little stand so it would sit nicely on my desk without causing too much disruption. Forgot to go back and get them. I fancied a French curve ruler, which I saw in loads of stands. Forgot to go back and get one of them. And also a grading pair of scissors. I don't know what you call them. It's like a duckbill pair of scissors where you can grade the seams. I mean, how many times did I do that? I forgot to go back and get that. What was wrong with me? I was just so giddy to be there. I had such a good time that I didn't actually end up spending that much money. What is going on? So I'll quickly show you what I did. I got one piece of fabric, like I said to you, as I was literally skipping out of the door. And that is this one. It is a Lady McElroy, and I've had my eye on it for ages. I think the first time I saw it was on the Minerva website, actually. They had it in a kit. And this is it here. I'm hoping it's going to come up all right, because obviously we haven't got any natural daylight. But look at that. It's got almost neon. Well, you know what I'm like about a bit of neon. Animal print, neon, bright colours, all over it. So I'd seen that a while ago when they were doing the kits, and I can't remember what pattern they were doing it for. But I crushed over it for ages. But it was a Lady McElroy fabric. I was like, oh, it's quite expensive and blah, blah, blah. But the Lady McElroy stand at the Knitting and Stitching Show, they had all of their fabric draped over their stand. So it was just curtains of the fabric. It was beautiful. And you could have like a really good rummage through it. And I saw this and I was just, oh my God, I can't not have it, because this will be the fabric that I go home and go, why didn't I buy it? I've been crushing over it for ages. So I only got 1.5 meters. It's a cotton lawn, I think. It's so soft and beautiful. So it's got a little bit of structure, but it's also got quite a lot of nice drape. So I'd like your suggestions, please, people, what to make with this, because I'm a little bit in love. I'm thinking potentially the Peppermint Magazine Paddington top, because I think that would look really good. But I might have to make it out of a different fabric first, because I just don't want to cut into this if I'm not too happy with it. I've also got the Norma blouse by Fibre Mood, which I've not tried yet. So same thing, I'd have to make it with something else first. Yeah, let me know what you think anyway, guys, because it's just stunning. I blooming love it. So I'm really glad I got that. And the only other thing I got, guys, sorry for rustling, is these. They are cross-stitch patterns. So they're not a kit, so they don't have anything in it. But I got this one. Oh, the ring light's not doing a good job on this, is it? See if I can take it out. It might be a bit better because it might not be shiny. Shiny then. Get it out. Here we go. Is that better? That's a bit better, isn't it? And it's called So She Did. So it says, she believed she could, so she did. And look at that beautiful sewing machine. It's got scissors, the thread there, a little pin cushion, and then your little wire that comes out. See, you can see the ring light in it, look. But how nice is that? And obviously you can do it in any of the colours you want, but it also gives you your chart inside. And I quite like the colours on it, to be honest, so I think I will probably go along with that. And I have got some threads. I actually got them out the other day. They're not DMC ones, but I have got some threads, so I might just have a look and see if there's anything similar. Like there's a yellow, I've got a yellow. There's a dark green, I've got a dark green. So I might be able to get away with some of it with what I've already got and then order the rest. So God knows when I'm going to do this. I'm still doing my Christmas one for my mother-in-law, so that is one that I really want to do though. I love it, but it might take a bit longer. And then I also got this one. I'll take this one out of the wrapper as well, in case you can't see it. I love it. Eat, sleep, stitch, repeat. It's how simple is that? I mean, it's just the words literally with a needle and thread. But my plan for this is, okay, so I'm taking part in, oh, I'm going to forget what the hashtag's called. I'll try and put it down below. But it's run by, can't remember any of it. What's wrong with me? What is wrong with me? It's a challenge anyway. It's not a challenge. It's a thing on Instagram. It's finished now, the deadline anyway, so it won't really matter to you guys. It's all right, Rohan, if you can't remember. But it's a thing where it's you apply, you put your name down for it, and so do loads of other people, and then you do a swap. So it's run by Sewing in Pyjamas. Well, there you go. And it's called The Secret Something Swap. Anyway, so the budget is £10, and then you get told who your person is. It's not necessarily swap with each other though, so I could have somebody, they could have somebody else. And it goes like that. And the budget's £10. And when you submit your details, you're supposed to put your Instagram handle on there so you can go and have a little spy on them, you know, to see what their likes are, dislikes, things like that. And we've all been putting hints up recently. Obviously, I'm an open book, you know, animal print, neon, anything like that. I'm there. But the lady that I've got hasn't actually put her Instagram handle on there, so I'm kind of doing this blind. So I thought, well, she is a sewer like me, must be to be doing this. And when I saw this, I can't remember how much this was. It wasn't much, about £5. And I thought, well, I've got the fabric and I've got loads of different colours, so I can do my own colours. And all I would need to do then is get a little frame. So that would probably be about £10. Boom. So it depends how quick I can get this done, but it is only letters, words. So I can't imagine it's going to take too long. So I'm going to try and get that done ASAP because it has to be there and with them ready for Christmas Day. And then we can take pictures of our swaps and post them on Instagram, so you'll see mine. What do we think? I think that'd be a nice gift, do you? And then they can put it up wherever they want. I'm thinking that's quite a nice generic present for someone who I can't kind of figure out exactly what their likes and dislikes are, etc. So yeah, that was the other thing. So that was it. I mean, I must have only spent about 40 quid. If that. Kind of disappointed with myself. But I thoroughly enjoyed the whole experience of going to the Knitting Stitching Show. I had a whale of a time. So I'm not disappointed really, because there will be more opportunities and I spend loads of money normally anyway. So actually I've been very good. And it's also Black Friday coming up and I need to sit on my hands because I don't need anything else. But you know, when you see a sale there, I said to my friend at work today, when you see a sale and it's really good discount, it's kind of almost, you know, it'd be rude not to. It should be made illegal not to, you know. So I think I might partake in the odd little bit. And there's loads of pattern companies as well. Not that I need a new pattern at all. I've got several that I've never even made up. But, you know, nah. So yeah, so I thought I'd just quickly pop on, say hello, wrap this up. I've got to go and try and work out how to put all this together now. No idea. My phone's screaming at me like, how much can you put into one video, Rowan? Sort yourself out. But yeah, so I thought I'd do that. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know it's a bit of a different style for me, but I've been enjoying everybody else's vlogs that are like this. So hopefully it will give you a bit of an inside view as to what goes on at the Knitting and Stitching Show. And if you didn't go this year, try and go next year because it's awesome. So I'm going to sign off now. I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's had time to sew, unlike me. And hopefully I'll see you again in my next video. Take care. Bye.